Hi, I'm Jaden, and today I'll be showing you how to tighten the chain on your dirt bike. So first off, some simple tools you'll need will be a 12 and 10 millimeter wrench, some chain lube for the end, and then a 22 millimeter socket, preferably half-inch drive, and something that's over 12 inches so it can give you enough leverage, and then a kickstand. So to start off, I have the bike up in the air on a kickstand, and I have it so that the back wheel spins freely. And our first step will be to take our 22 millimeter socket on the back side, and we will loosen up the axle bolt. So that would be located right here. We'll turn it counterclockwise. And it's important to not give it too much leverage, otherwise the bike could possibly fall off a kickstand. So now that we have that just loose, we're gonna go around to the other side, and we'll take our 10 millimeter and 12 millimeter wrenches. And to start off, we're gonna loosen our jam nut. Loosen it by finger, and then we'll come around to the other side and do the same as well. Alrighty, then we'll come back to the other side. And so you can see right now the chain is too loose because I can fit just about 4 fingers. As you ride the bike, the chain will stretch. And so to tighten it, I'm using the 3-finger method, which is preferable. Some people like to run the chain tighter or looser, depending on where they're riding, but I use the 3-finger. And so I'll stick my 3 fingers under there, and I'll take my 10 millimeter wrench, and I will tighten this 10 millimeter bolt. Which it's pretty loose. The chain's pretty loose, so I'm gonna make sure that we get it tight. And then once the chain is kind of tight on your fingers and you can't fit another one underneath here, we'll move around to the other side and we'll tighten it to the exact same spot, which on the other side the axle block was just past this mark on the end. Alrighty, so we should be done with the 10 millimeter wrench then. We'll go back to the first side, and then taking our 12 millimeter wrench, we will tighten up our jam nut, which I can still fit 3 fingers under here, which is perfect. That's tight. Come around to the other side. Tighten up my fingers quick. Tight. And then lastly, what we'll do is we'll take, what I like to do is I take my foot and I kick the back tire, that way that these axle blocks butt up against this first bolt. And then we'll come to the back side and tighten the first nut that we loosened up. And we don't want to apply too much force, otherwise it'll tighten up the swing arm and won't allow the wheel to spin as well. And so then lastly, we'll take our chain wax and then we'll come around on the first side and then we will spray our chain. Alrighty, that looks about good. We have cracked tight, 3 fingers, and that looks good. So to sum up, just make sure that when you're riding, it's important to keep a well-kept chain, otherwise could cause you issues down the road, such as possibly damage to the motor on your bike. And with that, that would be it. Thanks for tuning in.